All right, good morning, traders. Today is August 1st, 2023. My name is John Kerrigan. I moderate the BYOB trading room. And let's look at the morning market conditions and analysis. This is my 5 bulls, 5 bears. And let's take a look at the markets early this morning. All right, let's look at the SPY. All right, SPY, daily candle from yesterday. Higher low, barely a higher high. You got space between the 3 and the 8 EMAs. Price is moving up. All 3 are over the trend indicator. Trend indicator is pointed up. Trend indicator is the 17 EMA. We are bullish on the daily time frame. On the hourly time frame, we left off yesterday, still in bull mode. All 3 wound up grinding up over VWAP yesterday on the hourly chart in the last minutes. Okay, so SPY still bullish on the hourly time frame and the daily time frame. Now let's go look at the QQQ. QQQ, yesterday's candle gave us a small doji candle. Price is up over the 3 EMA. Well, closed up over the 3 EMA on the daily chart. And up over the 8 EMA, all 3. Price, the 3, and the 8 EMAs are all up over the trend indicator. Trend indicator's pointed up. The daily chart is bullish at this time. We're getting a little pullback here on the QQQ and the SPY, probably all 4 indices. That's normal, but we are still bullish at this time in the QQQ, probably all 4 indices. Now let's go look at the IWM. All right, here's the Russell 2000. Russell 2000 had a great day yesterday. Got a higher low and a higher high. Can't ask for more than that. Price wound up closing well over the 3 EMA. 3 EMA is up over the 8 EMA. You get a little bit of space in between there. 3 and the 8 and the price all up over the trend indicator. Everything looking bullish. Trend indicators pointed up. That's the 17 EMA. Everything bullish on the IWM. Looking like we're going to get another pullback in the IWM as well. Now let's take a look at the diamonds. Here's the diamonds. Diamonds closing up over the 3 yesterday. 3 EMA over the 8. Got all 3 priced, the 3 and the 8 up over the trend indicator. That's the 17 EMA. Everything's looking bullish. Trend indicators pointed up. BOP is pointed up. Everything looking good for the diamonds. Again, another slight pullback headed in the pre-market. FNGU. All right, this is the one that moves the markets here. This is the one that carries so much weight. So we got a little hammer up here. Small little hammer. We'll see what happens, whether it's going to hammer it down or hammer it up. But notice, yesterday's candle, higher low, higher high. Everything looking good in the FNGU. This is the heavyweights. So, still in the trend line. Notice we've turned the trend indicator back to green on the daily time frame. If we look at it on the hourly, hourly is still green here on the trend indicator. Price and the 3 and the 8 managed to inch their way up over VWAP yesterday at the closing hour. So everything's still bullish on the hourly chart and the daily chart. And the pre-market, I can't speak for much of that. Looks like we're getting a slight pullback there. All right, let's take a look at T2122. We are in the overbought zone. Notice we had the Bank of Japan sell-off right here. We managed to come in, produce a higher low, followed by a higher high. That's bull. That's bullish. Anytime you see higher lows and higher highs, that's bullish. So we're back up into the overbought zone. We'll probably meander down here into the buy zone. We'll see what happens today. I'm expecting a whole lot of volatility. Looks like we got well over 100 companies announcing their earnings today. We'll go over that in just a second. So here's T2122. T2123. green all day yesterday. Price up over the trend indicator on the 15-minute chart, producing a large bull flag here. Very nice move in the T2123. You can see we're still bullish as long as price remains over this green trend indicator right here. So let's take a look at this on the 3-bar chart. Here's the same indicator on the 3-bar chart. Trend indicator still green, still got a lot of space between the trend indicator and the price action. So things looking good on the 15 and the 3-bar for the T2123. Now let's go back to the markets here and let's take a look at the financials. Here's the financials. Financials starting a slight downtrend here in the hourly time frame. Not going to read into it too much, but I see some tails up there. We'll see if they can break it. So we got like an hourly pullback. We actually have lower highs and lower lows on the hourly. So we have an hourly downtrend in the XLF. In the daily chart, everything is still bullish. Price closed over the 3 EMA. 3 EMA is over the 8. All three of them are over the trend indicator. Trend indicator still green and pointed up. XLF is still bullish. So everything's still looking bullish this morning. Okay, we've got the SPY, the Qs, the diamonds, the Russell 2000, that's the IWM, financials. Everything's still looking bullish. Now let's go look at the semiconductors. So here's the SMH, yesterday's candle, small doji pause candle, and we're getting a slight pullback today. Yesterday we left off, price closed well over the 3 EMA, 3 EMA over the 8, all three of them over the trend indicator. Trend indicators pointed up, still bullish on the SMH. Now let's go look at the transports. It's the transports. It's yesterday's candle. We opened up kind of in the middle of Friday's candle, made a new high, but we also made a lower low. So on the transports, we produced a higher high and a lower low. Price is challenging the 8 EMA trend indicator at the closing hour on IYT. You can see right here on the daily chart, price wound up closing right near this gray line. That's our 8 EMA right there. So it's working its way down, probably to the trend indicator. We'll see how low it wants to go. We have support here at 261.75. We'll see how it handles 261.75, whether it's going to break through or whether it's going to hold. Transports have had a nice run. It wouldn't bother me at all if they just bull flagged from here for a couple months. Very nice move in the transports. That's a huge move. I think the XLF had a really nice move too. Here's the XLF's move. The transports move looks a little bit more stabilized than the XLF. I like to see a little bit of stair steps, some form of foundation making along the way as they build those floors higher and higher. So there's the XLF. And let's go take a look at, we did T2122. Let's go take a look at what's happening in the dollar. So in the dollar, here's our sell-off in the dollar. And we couldn't make any lower low, so we managed to now going to try to produce a higher high. So here's the dollar. We left off here yesterday. We were about 101.73. Now we've climbed up to 102.37. So dollar inching its way higher from the last sell-off, which happened from this area right here all the way down. You can see we've almost recovered 80% of it. So could be a down day in the markets as the dollar continues to inch higher and higher and recover this sell-off that it just went through. Economic calendar, just ISM manufacturing comes out at 10. Got a little bit PMI at 945. construction spending at 10, JOLTS at 10, and tomorrow, very light day, ADP employment report at 8:15, and then jobless claims at 8:30 on Thursday in the morning. Earnings calendar, we got a day filled with many earnings. 5 pages of earnings here. So this could make for a very volatile day. Pullback would not be out of the question. So we could go down and challenge some lows and see what happens. So that is the morning market conditions and analysis for the third time. Hope I got it right this time. We'll see what happens. And now I'm going to go and take questions.